with Shep Hensley, one of the top teaching prospects who's looking to pocket some big-time money in next year's draft. How you doing, Shep?
Thanks, Steve. I'm good. How are you?
First off, congratulations. People that have seen you in the classroom liken you to a young Ted Phillips or Jaime Escalante.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, the comparisons are flattering, but I definitely want to make my own mark, and I'm not trying to imitate anyone. I really am flattered by that, but what I do is I go into the classroom, and every time I try to give 110%, and I leave it out in the classroom. I want to make sure that when my students leave, they've absorbed the information, and I've done my job.
Now, you may or may not have heard about Maggie Duncan today. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, Maggie, that was something else. That's not something you expect. Maggie Duncan's been in the game for a long, long time, and in the late 80s she was Teacher of the Year, I think 3 years, 86 through 89, so basically the national MVP. And then, the reported facts in the last few years, she's just got a little lax, I guess, which could happen to any of us. She stopped going to in-services, classroom control got a little out of control, and next thing you know, she's being traded to a high school in Kansas with, I think, 400 students for 2 student teachers. So,
what do you think about the teacher's manual and video crackdown?
I think it should have happened a long time ago. I'm from the old school anyway. My dad was a science teacher for 34 years, and he never used, copied other teachers' manuals, and he never showed videos in the classrooms unless there were state-approved films, that addressed the curriculum directly, but not showing The Princess Bride and Forrest Gump and things like that. Just generally a wasted students' time, and there's obviously the policies where it was like a slap on the wrist, and you're done for 10 days. But for a lot of teachers, that's just like another Christmas break or another winter break or another spring break, and then they're back in the classroom. But I think with the tougher policies, you'll see a lot more classroom discipline and management issues are going to go away.
All right, you may have heard this one a lot, but Shep, if you don't make it as a teacher, what would you do?
Yeah, that's funny too. A lot of people ask me that, what I would fall back on, and well, my uncle, he's a ball player. He's a professional baseball player, and so I guess it's in my blood. So that's it's a noble job. Baseball and professional athletes, shooting a ball through a hoop, all of that's really noble, and you can, I guess, be a role model to some degree. But a lot of students, most kids look up to their teachers, and you're in the public eye all the time, and it's just, I really want to be in a place where I know I can provide for my family in professional sports. I mean, it's hand to mouth. I've seen my uncle and his family live, and in the summer times, when he wasn't playing ball or in the off season, he was having to take infielding or hitting classes just so he could move up on the pay scale the next year. So it's not an easy thing to do. I could do it, and I would if I had to, and I think it's a noble profession for those who do it. But I'm really hoping to make a big splash in the teaching industry and really, really impact a lot of students' lives and make a career of it. So we'll see.
Thanks a lot, Shep. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of you.
All right, thanks. Bye.